We're joined by Liam. How are you doing, Liam?
Yeah, I'm all right, pal. Are you?
I'm all right, lad. I'm all right. Uh, all right, then let's get stuck straight in then. No messing about tonight. Here we go. It's Big Freeze against TKV. Bit of intense beef there. Who you got?
Uh, Fraser, I think. Fraser Clark, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Big Freeze.
On points.
Rhino and the Grizzly Bear. Who you got?
Uh, Dave Allen by stoppage.
Dave Allen by stoppage.
Yeah. The more I've watched the big grizzly bear, the more he's just a big scary bloke. But technically, he's not brilliant, and he's knackered after 5 or 6 rounds, isn't
Yeah, yeah. So could be a Rhino stoppage late on that, couldn't it?
he? Yeah, that's how I'm seeing it.
Atoma's knocked back Frank Sanchez for IBF, and winner gets Usyk is definitely mandatory. And they're trying to talk Opitia and against Atoma. That'll not happen, will it?
No, that's really dangerous for Itauma.
Yeah, after 26 rounds, Liam.
Yeah, yeah, that won't happen. He's got to box. He's got to slow down. What's the rush? I don't understand why they're rushing him so fast.
Money in it. It's because they don't want this Saudi thing to dry up, do they? They want to get their cash while they can. If they can pinch 30 million against Usyk and get the kid a good hiding, they can always say, well, we dared to be great. We'll fetch him back. He's learned a lot off it and he got paid and we got our cut. And they don't care for a Toma. They care for money.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think for next fight and well, next 2 or 3 fights, he should stay around Dillian White level. There's plenty of people for him to box, isn't there?
Of course there is, yeah. Of course there is. Do you think, though, if a Toma can be manoeuvred by Bricktown with WBO, they could pinch a vacant belt against somebody that's not very good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's what they're waiting for.
Do you think they'll do a Anthony Joshua like when he beat Charlie Martin and they just padded him out?
Yeah, but I can see it being against a British fighter.
Could be somebody like Big Freeze if he wins British. They could slip him in there, couldn't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Big freeze, or even if Fabio Wardley loses, no Fabio outline, or even Chisora. He's
What
just still up
about
there, highly ranked,
Rhino?
isn't he?
What about
Oh
slipping
yeah,
Rhino in?
yeah. Yeah, that might happen as well
Well, you never know, do you?
for a vacant world.
You wouldn't put it past Rhino getting in through cat flap, would you?
No, well, if he does job on Saturday,
Why not?
he's up there, isn't he? He's up there in rankings.
If he does job on Saturday, I think they'll feed him to Joshua and try and sell it that they've sparred and all this and a bit of intense beef and he never got paid for sparring. He was doing it for experience. All that knackers. They'll spin a yarn, won't they?
Yeah, but tell you what, how fragile Joshua is. Dave Allen's always got a chance, hasn't
Dave Allen's got a massive chance against that big shithouse Joshua. I'm
he? Yeah,
talking
I
about
know.
everything. David will tell you he had a couple of sessions out of all them rounds he did with him where he were on top. So he'll take something from that, David.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I love for it to happen.
I would. Fury Joshua, do we care now? Oscock's saying he's not bothered about it, and there's a few people muttering behind the scenes in boxing, people who are very well respected are saying, do you know what? It's become fucking boring and a crap story. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not bothered anymore.
No.
Next, what? In my opinion, probably 5 years too late.
Yeah. Okay. Parker Wardley, 25 quid on DAZN. What happened to no more pay-per-views on DAZN?
Oh no, they've had more pay-per-views this year than any other um, broadcaster, haven't they?
Yeah. What do
Yeah.
you think of it?
Do you know what? I can understand why they're doing it. If I suppose they'd be demanding big purses, wouldn't they? Risky fight for both of them. But 25 quid, it's a lot of money, isn't it? And there's no belt online, is there?
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Uh,
money.
Yeah, it is a lot of money. We've got a Kiwi in there against technically Wardley. I love Wardley to bits. I think he's exciting and that, and he brings it, but he's very limited. But he's got the he's like Wilder with Equalizer. Do you know what I mean? And I just think that they might be trying to push it like that, but I think 25 quid for no world title fight. I don't think that's good. I mean, we was pay-per-view when it was designed years ago was supposed to be for we can't miss this fight. Now, do you remember the first ever pay-per-view in England?
No.
I'll tell you what it were. Frank Bruno against Oliver McCall.
Right.
And that were 29 years ago. Right. Now everybody was saying they couldn't miss that because it was nostalgic and it was Bruno's he'd been going years and years trying to get a title and pinch one, hadn't he? And Bricktop
Yeah.
delivered for him, but he had to defend against Mike Tyson. But point I want to make is that was and I think since then, Liam, it's been abused, hasn't it?
Oh yeah. Every other fight's pay per view now.
Yeah. So Daniel Dubois still being trained by Slow Tony, same as Elmer Fudd. Do you think Elmer Fudd could end up fighting John Coffey?
Yeah, possibly. But now you just mentioned John, Big John, we'll call him. Uh, he could fight Itauma for a world title.
Yeah, he could. Why not?
Yeah, that might happen. That might happen by the end of the year.
We'll see what Atoma's made of them once he starts getting clipped, won't we?
Yeah, with big shots as well. Really big shots.
Yeah. Joe Joyce, Dillian White, Chisora, 40, 38, and 42. Three of them, right? I've just been studying them and I've gone back 5 years and I've watched interviews from 5 years ago and I'm watching the recent ones. They've been knocked about round at them, you know.
I know they have. They took some stick, haven't they?
Dillian's talking outside of his mouth and his lips go to the side and there's like bubbles coming out. Derek sounds like Scooby Doo and Joe Joyce sounded like that when he was 22.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Do you know what's mad? How you're describing him like that? They're only 120 years old between them all, and
yeah,
they're sounding like that.
yeah, exactly between three of them. And
Yeah,
I just think that somebody needs to step in and say, "Come on, guys, you've had it. You've been knocked about too much here." You know,
yeah, definitely. Chisora, I can see it being a sad ending for Chisora, you know.
well, Dillian's not far off, is he? Really? I mean, I've heard something today off a matchmaker, and I said, "Please no," and he said to me, "Listen, Derek Chisora is going to fight on. But everyone's his last one, isn't it? Because it potentially could be, but they're talking Derek and Dillian for the last
Right.
hurrah. So they're just trying to get every penny out of boxing fans, aren't they? Really?
Yeah, nobody's going to buy that though, are they? They'll put it as pay per view as well. Nobody will buy that.
Well, yeah, they'll be flipping tables, spitting on each other, and who's the donkey now? It'd be all that knackers, won't it?
Yeah, it's been done though, hasn't it? It's been done twice. So, and it's been the same winner twice.
Yeah.
The last time it were a conclusive knockout. So we don't need to see it again, do we?
No. Uh, Tommy Fury and Big John Fury, the big fighting man, they've gone missing. Where are they?
I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered where they are, as long as they're not on my phone screen or TV screen.
Yeah. Do you think that Tommy's gone in hiding after his triathlete knackers and the Great North Run knackers that got busted over? He just had a mad brainstorm over 24 hours, didn't he? And you think Big John's hiding because of the Tommy knackers and the fact that the big GK got bashed up by Usyk?
Yeah, I think so. I think 18 months ago, he was pushing both his lads. They're both on top of the world, weren't they? Both of them. 18 months later, one's been bashed up twice, other one's been found out for what he really is.
Yeah.
So what? He can't shout about him anymore, can he?
No. Yui's come out and says he can beat Usyk on internet at that show overnight, GMB show. I want to know what Yui's been smoking and can I have a nine of it?
Yeah, yeah. When was the last time he boxed? You were. We were broken hand, weren't it, last time?
Yeah, he's had I think. He's had four fights in over 4 year, 3 month, four fights.
And every single one of them years, it was supposed to be the breakthrough year, weren't it?
It just hasn't happened, does it? Is it political or is he just keep picking up injuries or is he just Not even at the races. Which is it? A bit of all of it, do you think?
I think it's a mixture of all three. Yeah. You
Okay.
don't even know if he wants it. You don't even know if he wants it anymore. I mean, I presume he's in a difficult position, being a Fury, being a boxer, and having Peter as your dad.
Well, that's how I look at it. If that were Joe G training him, Bombay Dave, Boxer Size Ben, Slow Tony, Billy Nelson, would they be slaughtered?
Oh yeah,
There you go. So why aren't the media putting it on his team and saying what is going on with Yui?
yeah, yeah. It makes sense.
Okay. Uh, Super Bean. Super Bean is all over Talk Sport all week. He's there every day now, and he's Super Bean.
Yeah, he's part of furniture now, isn't he? In studio.
Yeah, Super Bean. Why are Sky not giving him his flowers? 29 year at the helm of the ship. He beat cancer, and there's no for him. They're not even a good luck message. What's gone on there?
Yeah, nobody knows. It'll come out ain't washed though eventually. I think.
It's already out, kid. But hey ho, it's
Yeah,
uh, it's one of them, innit? Speaking of Super Bean, Johnny Horsecock has come out on Talksport and he said Big Meech, Anthony Joshua, should retire. And then they went on to talk about Jake Paul fight. I think Eddie had his pants pulled down by Jake Paul with that one, didn't he? And Joshua Jake Paul. Or
yeah.
Tyson Fury, and which one the fans want to see? Well, I don't want to see really any of them now, do you?
No, I'm not bothered. It's become them four. They've become a bit of a joke, aren't they? A bit of a sideshow.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I'm not bothered.
Yeah, it's sad, really. I want to know why the media that have hacked access are not putting it on Super Beam when he comes out with stuff like that. That no, Anthony Joshua's still got a lot to offer. He's still got the power. He's still youthful. When has Anthony Joshua last looked good?
Oh, uh, I don't know. It's been that long.
Okay, I'll re-jog your memory. It was 8.5 years ago next week since he fought Vladimir. Had
Yeah,
13 fights since then, and they've just kept him going and earning. But now they've come to a stage now where they can not put him anywhere. With a guy in the top 50, he could get flogged. So, in my opinion, they're parked up, unless it's a gimme fight, like the RHINO in Nigeria or something like that. Do you know what I mean? A gimme fight. And let me tell you, RHINO could do him.
yeah. I think he could.
So I don't know what they're going to do with him. But another thing as well that's bothering me, my spider sensor's tingling on this. Right, he's been out at ring now 13 months. They're talking Nigeria in April, and then next October, Fury. Now that's 2 years out at UK, then, isn't it? He could be
Yeah,
serving asylum. We don't know, do we? We're not saying he is, but it's all a bit smelly, isn't it? Considering he'll beating his chest after the Povetkin fight, saying the UK's where it's at, people. Well, it won't, worry.
yeah, that's true. That, yeah,
Remember him beating his chest in ring?
yeah,
Like that in ring. You remember?
yeah. I do. Yeah,
What we're saying, the UK's where it's at, people.
yeah.
Yeah, we know that. Well, how many fights has he had in UK since then? Not many, has he?
No, how many is it? Two, one or two?
Well, I'm going to tell you now, kid. I like to keep abreast of things, me. Especially when people chat knackers. When people chat knackers to me, and it's bullshit and lies. Oh, what else they say to me? No, 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 good. Oh, what else they say? And I just drop them then like stones. Right, I'll tell you how many times he's fought in UK since Povetkin. Right. Andy Ruiz, both fights. They were New York and Saudi. Pulev were in UK. One
Yeah,
of the Usyks were in the UK, wasn't it?
yeah. Wembley, weren't it?
Well, that's two. Right.
Yeah.
Franklin, that's a gimme fight. UK. Robert Elenius, gimme fight.
All right.
UK.
Yeah.
Wallin, Saudi. So that's four. Ungano was Saudi.
Saudi.
And Dubois. So he's had five. He's had
Five,
five
right.
fights out of 13 in the UK, but he was beating his chest saying the UK is where it's at, people. You see where I'm coming from? So things change by the day with what these people say. Most of the things that boxers come out with, especially at that level, are things said for effect and PR. And then Eddie Hearn has to go in, or Eddie Hills has to go and clean the mess up. So
Yeah.
5 out of 13 fights have been in the UK since then. They do not care, right? Let me tell you this. They do not care for boxing fans. They care for money. Absolute money, mate. And that's what it is, technically, in my
Yeah.
opinion. They care for
No,
money.
I completely agree. Didn't
So
Fury do the same? Didn't Fury do the same as well? Didn't he say
yeah,
you
they just
go back
yeah, they
back for
come out with
UK and then
knackers,
disappear
don't
to?
they?
Yeah, yeah.
So Usyk, what's he gonna do next? Usyk now, 24-0, 15 on button moon. He's won everything, amateur, professional, the lot, right? He's got every belt. He's got Ring Magazine belt and he's got the other 5 belts, hasn't he, right? So he's got 6 belts, and they're trying to free up the WBO, and soon they're going to try and free up the IBF. But where does Usyk go now? He's 3 months out of the ring in a couple of weeks. So he's going to be looking to get in camp soon, isn't he? Well, who do you see him fighting next, Usyk?
Um, I know what I'd like him to do. I'd like him to hang gloves up and retire as one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah,
Uh,
I would.
but I've heard rumours that he's going to try and get back down to cruiserweight and be undisputed at cruiserweight again. But I can't see that because surely it's too much on his body at 38, 39. But he's only like 15 and a half stone, isn't he?
Who's he going to fight, though?
At cruiser, it would be
OPT.
Opetaya. Yeah,
Well, that'd be a massive fight for him, wouldn't it?
yeah.
What
But is
about
it too much? Is it too much
OPT?
at 39?
What about OPT going up to heavyweight and fighting Usyk? I mean, Usyk's been a heavyweight now for 7 years, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, they might do one at cruiserweight, one at heavyweight.
He's had 8 fights in 7 years, Usyk. He's not active enough, is he?
No, but he's that good. Who they can't probably afford to keep getting him out more active, can they?
I mean, because at fees he charges.
He'll be at fees and just how good he is. It don't matter who you put him in with. He's going to make him look basic anyway.
Well, out of this list here, right? Out of this top list here, who would you say beats him? Right. Let's go from the top 25. Yeah.
Yep.
Nelson Isa. Does he beat him?
No.
Luis Ortiz.
No.
Joe Joyce.
No.
He's already done Joyce, hasn't he? In WBSS, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Justice Hooney.
No.
Jalaloff.
Oh no. No. That's that
Frank
big Russian
Sanchez.
in it. No.
Yeah. Frank Sanchez. No.
No.
Jared Anderson.
Absolutely not.
Moses Itauma.
No.
Kubrat Pulev.
No.
Riak Porte.
No.
Torres Jr.
No. He'd have a good go
Chisora.
though, I think.
Yeah, you gave him a
Definitely
good
not.
go, Torres Jr. Okay.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
Chisora.
No.
Already beat him, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Ajagba.
No chance.
Bacoli.
No. I think he'd put up a decent fight though if he were fit.
Hunter.
No. Too small.
Already beat him at Cruiser, hasn't
Yeah.
he? Ergovic.
No.
Stood him on his head inspiring, didn't he? Calloway telling people. Gassiev.
Yeah. No.
Already beat him. Fury.
Yeah. Done him already twice.
Fabio.
Oh, it'd batter Fabio, but I'd like Fabio to get that fight.
Akoli.
Uh, Coley might be his toughest session, you know.
Well, Terry reckons he beats him.
Does he? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Terry reckons he beats Akoli.
I think. I think. Go on, sorry.
Go on. Now let me go through the list. Joseph Parker.
No.
Dubois.
No. Been done.
Twice.
Yep.
Caballel, box rec number 2.
Uh, I still think Usyk could be a massive favourite going in, wouldn't he?
I think that's his only real test, Caballel, me, out of everybody on there.
Yeah, I think probably Cabell and Okolie would be the
Coley, because
most difficult.
he's ganglion and
His
Morley,
size, yeah.
his size and that, yeah. But so technically, he's way ahead of all lot here, then, isn't he? But he's that
Oh
far.
yeah, massively.
No, I just wondered what you thought, like, that's all about
Well, who would you put him in with next?
that. Well, where does he go really? Where does he go with all that lot there?
There's only Cabell really that he could box.
There's only Caballel, but they're going to look at it like it's not a seller. But OPT is stepping up. That has been a seller.
Yeah, or Usyk just dropping down.
Or I'm agreeing a fight at say 215 or something. Or I don't know, I don't know. But
15
okay.
stone, something like that.
15 stone, yeah, £210, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a good fight. That'd be a really good fight.
Yeah. Uh Super Bean, do you think he might be able to crawl out of Turkey's arsehole at some point next week? Because it's getting a bit embarrassing now, isn't it? Have you watched Talksport this week?
No, to be fair, I haven't watched anything really this week, being that busy. But I think Super being set up camp over there now, isn't he? That's what he's waiting for, isn't he? He's waiting for a full-time Riyadh deal, I think.
Yeah, he's up to something, any Super Bean with his comb over.
There'll be some money changing hands over there.
Well, that's why they're all in mix, aren't they? They're all trying to look out for themselves. They're all jockeying for position. I notice
Yeah.
Horsecock's on Talksport a lot now that Sky Sports are saying no boxing policy for the foreseeable future. Horsing about on Talksport, Johnny Horsecock. What do you think?
I think he's going to be part of this Ben Shalom deal.
What, with BBC?
Yeah, I do.
Nah, I can't see that, mate. I can't see it.
If Turkey's putting all this money behind him, these big promotional deals and stuff, it might only be 4 shows a year on BBC, but it might just be promoting Riyadh cards, Riyadh events.
Well, Turkey has put the backing up for Adrian Mole with some sponsorship. He's more or less saying now, you're untouchable now. You're with me. Fuck, Bricktop and Eddie Hills.
Don't be surprised, right, if Ben Shalom in next 5 years or so becomes a bigger promoter than Hills.
Well, let's see, won't we, if Adrian Mole's got the minerals to do it. Dana White's putting 12 shows on next year, Zuffa Boxing. Eddie's doing interview after interview after interview. And all this talking about Dana White and how them two are going to battle it out. Eddie's way down pecking order, isn't he, really? He's not even at Meeks, is he?
No, he's small all now, Eddie, isn't he?
Listen, mate. Who's he got in UK? Crusher and Big Meech?
Yeah, then a few prospects, so to speak, I think, as well.
Well, he's got RHINO back. He's got RHINO back on side, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got RHINO, he's got Pat Brown.
Elmer.
That's it, isn't it, I think?
Elmer.
Oh, yeah, Elmer, yeah.
Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
Hey. I'm speaking to a matchmaker from down south today, and he's of the opinion that Tyson Fury and AJ will fight in 2028, and there's too much money on the table for them to be left on the table to be fighting now when they can fight in a few more years. Are you buying into that, or would you not put it past them, Liam, to drag it out another 2 or 3 years?
I probably I won't put it past him, but one of them would be selling their won't they, in a couple of years' time?
Well, how can they be when they've already been beat?
No, you know what I mean. Not selling the but like selling a loss. Sorry, they'd be selling a loss, wouldn't they?
You mean selling the starfish?
Yeah, basically.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just won't put it past him, mate. That's all. But at the moment, Adrian Mole's Mr. Untouchable, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, I had a feeling when he got this BBC deal, and then he's the lead promoter for Crusher, Eubank, isn't
he? Yeah.
I had a feeling that there was something going off in the background, and then obviously Turkey's giving him some big deals, isn't he? Like I said, I can see Ben Shalom being a Riyadh promoter.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, because he's easily controlled by Bricktop, where
Yeah,
sorry, by Turkey, but the other
yeah,
two,
okay.
it's a bit harder for Turkey to pull wool over their eyes because they're too set in the ways, aren't they?
I don't even think he likes him.
No, I don't, because he flip flopped between them both for the last 2.5 years, and I think he's thought, you know what, they're not for me.
Yeah, and if you noticed, he started backing guys that aren't as recognised in boxing, like Ben Shalom and Dana White, two
Yeah,
complete novices, really, aren't they?
yeah, basically, yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
so I can see them two being like the new crop, and Hills and Warren slowly disappearing.
yeah. We'll finish off on this one then. Dalton Smith. Eddie Hill's the billionaire with his billionaire backing as well at DAZN. Couldn't even win a purse bid for Dalton Smith. He missed out by 200 grand. Whatever happened to
Yeah,
investing in your fighter and getting home advantage?
I know. Hit 1.2 million, weren't it?
Well, yeah, something like that. I think the winning bid were 1.3 or something. They were 200 grand off, one off at winning bid.
Yeah.
So whether you
Uh,
want to be dollars or pounds sterling, 1.2, 1.3, whatever it were, but you're not won it, has he?
no, but the thing is, this is what annoys me about these promoters. They scream and scream that they've got the best prospects in the world. He's going to be a world champion. Then he gets an opportunity, and he's going to end up boxing abroad on no TV for no money.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Dalton, to be honest with you, about that.
Well, I think it's in bad taste. He's more or less saying, we think you're all right, but we don't think you're that all right, kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. And it was only a couple of years ago when he re-signed with Matchroom, saying that they're always loyal to him and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think if his contract's going to end soon, I think he'll move on.
Well, if he wins the world title at WBC abroad, he could quite easily say, Eddie, ta-ta.
Yeah, he could.
But he don't do a lot of tickets, Dalton, does he? And would you recognise him if you're an average man in the street walking through Meadow Wall? I don't think you would.
No, probably not. No, he's not a household name, is he? But that's because he's not been promoted. He's not been at the front of Eddie's fighters, has he? You know what I mean? He's not been at the forefront. He hasn't been pushed, has he, that well, I don't think.
No, he ain't, mate. He ain't. Okie
I
dokie.
think if
Well,
it were Warren, sorry, go on.
no, I'm saying, go on. If you think you were Warren,
I think if it were Warren, more people would know him.
yeah,
I do, yeah. Warren seems to know how to bring fighters on a lot better than Hills.
yeah. What you mean, like Nathan Cleverly
Yeah, exactly.
defending his world title against men ranked 90 odd on box track?
I mean, he got a world title, didn't
He got him one, to be fair, but he got it by an email because Jurgen Bremer couldn't travel to UK because his uh, bail conditions. So the upgraded Cleverly to world championship status, didn't they? Bit like
And
John
then he got
Coffey.
and then he got holes punched in him by Kovalev. I remember that fight.
Bit down the line, he did. Yeah, once he made a few quid. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, listen, thanks for coming on, Liam. It's been a real pleasure to have you on.
Yeah, no worries, pal.
I'll let you get settled down for Friday night then with your lass.
Yeah, I've got a course in morning, 9 o'clock, so I'll
Oh,
have an early night tonight.
your badgers.
Yeah, yeah.
Well done. Well done. I bet you're enjoying it up at Chris's gym, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, yeah. I'll get these badges, and then I've got to go on a first aid course, and then I think that's it.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. All right.
So on the home show, you're coming to a home show, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. What am I going to say
Hopefully I'll
to
be
you?
in corner then.
Yeah, brilliant. What am I going to say to you now? Oh, Joe G's beat cancer, as you know. So well done to Joe.
Yeah,
Innit?
yeah, well done. Absolutely brilliant, innit?
Yeah. Okay, doke. All right, mate. You take care. Have a great weekend, pal.
All right, pal. See you later.
Bye. Bye. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. That's about it, really. I don't know if I'll be doing out tomorrow. I usually get out my face on a Saturday. I've got Kent on Sunday. Kent is not happy. So Kent will be letting rip. The hardcore's hardcore will be back Sunday. Women love him, men want to go for a jog with him. And that's Kent. Okie dokie. Push out. I hope you enjoyed the videos that have gone out last couple of days. That's 9. Should be 10, but Ellis only did a one part of them. So that's 9 videos have gone out so far. We'll be back on Sunday. I hope everybody's enjoyed the videos. All right. Go on, pop, pop, bang. Max, hope you're well, Max. Stay out of KFC. It's bad for you, Max. Especially that chicken gravy. Don't be eating that, mate. Pure fat it is. Booyaka.